Hello, this is the first Pork Studio video, and I decided to try and make a robot in Melon Playground. By the way, this video took 4 hours to record and edit, hope you enjoy. Anyway, first I started with the legs, and then, I had to measure it. It was quite hard, and this is sped up. I put it inside to measure it properly, and then I made it the right size, put it on, copied it, and then I lined it up, put hinges on it, and then I'd done a little test, which looked good. And then I decided to make little things, so then the legs wouldn't go far back, so there's a stop so it don't swirl round and round and round and break the leg. Now what I didn't know is I used the wrong rope, which I fixed in the future. But yeah, I just kept doing that. Anyway, this took me ages, genuinely, and all the ad cuts as well. Just ignore this moment. I decided to tie him up because I needed a good reference. But yeah, then I decided to make that. This bit was actually quite hard because I had to spam it open a bunch of times, and then I resized it all. So yeah, and then I had to make it a bit taller so I could actually grab it. But yeah, then I had to connect the legs, which I didn't really know how to. But then I decided I'll just connect them like that, because I can't really make them overlap like the normal character does. And I decided to give it hinges, which kind of failed. And I tried going upwards, which did look good. And then I'd done the movement tests. And then I broke the foot, but didn't realise yet. Then I had to throw everything in the acid. And then I just deleted the hinges to try and redo them, because the foot broke, so I was like, oh man, you do that? And then I'm testing the leg movement there. What am I doing now? I'm making the kneecaps, which I connect to the top one, because, I don't know, actually. I felt like connecting it to the top one, And then I tried then I pressed autosave by accident, and I didn't want it to go over. And then there I am making some more things, testing out the movement, which failed. But then I tried doing it on the bottom one, and that's when I realised I used the wrong thing. Which is when I fix it. Actually, no, I don't fix it yet. I fix it a bit later on, I think. Or do I fix it yet? Oh, I don't know when I fix it, but I fix it. And then I had to redo the entire legs. And that's when I realised, and that's when I broke the foot. And then I was trying to smash it back into place. And then I fixed it. Oh, this is where I realised I'd done the wrong thing. Because then you could tell the line is different because it doesn't look like rope anymore. Basically, that rope that I've just used is you can connect it to anything and it won't move like a rope. It'll be just stuck there. And then I'd done some more tests, and I tested it a bit. I had fun doing that, actually. And then I had to freeze it again. And then I copied it, because just in case the game crashed, which it did crash 5 times. But yeah. What's it called? Every time the button on the left side goes red, then there might be a cut around there. Oh, that was when my game crashed because it said something. Anyway, then I was deciding to make this part, the body, the middle body bit. I don't know. I did decide to stop all movement on this at the end because it didn't work out good. So yeah. And then I tried doing 2 hinges, but then realised I'll just stop it. And then I tried doing a hinge in the middle, which also didn't work. So I'd done that, so then it would survive. So yeah, which I think worked pretty well until it's close to the end. and then it didn't really work well. So yeah, I'm adding more hinges. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm adding hinges. I'm probably just as interested in this video as some people that actually watch these type of videos. Because I made this video like last night, and I'm literally voicing over in the morning. You see, the rope that I had there is the rope that I was using. Oh, I just realised this head fell off. Oh, damn. Anyway, that's basically just the same as the other one. And then there's that. There's the top part of the body, which I just had to keep. I literally had to copy everything from the other part to this part, which I kind of basically gave up. No, I didn't. I thought I did. Then I did have to fix part of the body. Oh yeah, I turned it invisible as well. And then I had to make the head, which... Oh, that's why my game crashed. I had to spawn a new person in. I tried to take their head off. But it didn't really work, so I deleted their head. And I kept one of their arms so I could copy it. So that's pretty cool. I did upgrade the arm. I don't know why I done two of them, because I only needed one, because I could just copy it. And then, as you can tell, I'm doing some movements on the arms, testing if they work. And I was going to do a... Okay, so like I was saying, I was going to do an elbow. That's what it's called, an elbow. And you can see again, I'm testing the movement and stuff. Yeah, and then I could do that like I've been doing with the legs. It was basically the same thing. Now I deleted that because I can just copy this entire thing, name it arm, connect that onto there. Except I noticed a problem. Okay. Oh, I had. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and then my game crashed again, so I just went there. I decided to redo the arm. As you can see, I gave it some fingers to make it look better. And then I resaved it as arm. And I grabbed that one, and then I attached it on. There you can see I'm messing around with the arm, and I finally figured it out. So yeah, and I've been making that, and then I was going to make the head next. But decided I'll make another arm. Probably. Yeah, and then I was doing all that stuff. Yeah, it took me ages to figure out how to do the arm. You're probably going to see a cut in a minute right now. And now I've been messing around with the arms for quite a while. And it started lagging out like crazy, so I had to redo the arms. And there I am redoing the arms again, testing if everything works, which it did, surprisingly. Which I'm actually shocked it did. I definitely think the best part of this project was the legs. Anyway, I decided to try and redo the arm. Not the arm, the head. As you can see. And I didn't really know what to do for the eyes. I was choosing between two things, which was this or that bulb. I decided to go with the bulb. And then you can see here, I done over it, I checked if it was in the right spot, and it was, surprisingly. And then I just put it on the head. Now I do know it looks chopped and terrible, but I don't know, I sort of liked it. It looked stupid. And by the way, Melon Playground did make a robot. I've just made this one because it's fun. And then I decided to unfreeze it, realised I messed up something, which was that. And then I decided to redo it, and now it works. Look at me testing it out and running around everywhere. Anyway, yeah. I named it Robot. Oh no, I didn't. I named it First Robot Ragdoll. And bye, I guess.